and I want it to go this time. You're going to inhale, bring it down to the perineum, start the shaking, start the sound, and let it go all the way up about 10 feet above your head. Sometimes when you're doing the silent thrill, it sneaks out. So what we're doing is we're starting to shoot that energy up. So when we're going to do this umbrella meditation, what we're going to do is the same thing. We're going to breathe down the front, start shaking on the sits bone, and doing the deep thrill. So you're going to shoot up, shoot out the top of your head, let it go out. Now turn it into an umbrella and relax, and let the cool, gentle, healing vibration trickle down. Okay, you following me so far? Okay, so what we're doing is when you get in a situation and there's a lot of negative energy and you want to pull in, there's a lot of energy, but maybe it doesn't feel too good to you. You know, a lot of energy, you're saying, but I don't feel comfortable here. So what you're doing is you're shooting up, you're creating an umbrella around you, and then you're trickling down good healing energy around you.
Is the shake helpful, or do you have to do this?
Well, look, if let's say you're in public, you don't want to be going, you know, especially in an elevator, they're all going to move away from you. Okay, but you can do this. You can inhale. You can start the shaking inside without actually moving, right? You can go. They'll just say, boy, she's always smiling. You know, and it's like, you know, and it's still, so you don't really have to go, you know what I mean? They might think you're a little screwy. But you can do the whole thing sub-vocally, and the movement, you know, you can do micro movements, you know. You ever have an itch in your butt and you couldn't really itch it in public? You're sort of like, So what that does is that starts to do two things. The Kundalini, they say, is an energy that lives at the base of our spine. That's where the energy is. That's why sexual energy, when sexual energy goes out, you create a child. When sexual energy goes up, you create a spiritual child. So a lot of times in the sexual practices, if you're just doing it, I came, you came, we all came, yay, yay, now it's over. But if you're making love in the especially for a guy, if the semen isn't released and you can move that up, you can make love for hours. As long as the guy's hard, he can make love, you know? As soon as he goes, boom. Okay, you put your hands in gamma length, take your tongue and put it on the roof of your mouth. And just begin the orbit. Let your eyes close. And softly bringing the energy down the front. And exhale, let the energy go up the back. So imagine a cooling energy coming down the front like a waterfall, and like a fire going up the back. Inhaling down the front, exhaling up the back. Inhale down the front, shake just a little bit, bring the energy like the thrill or the deep thrill, let it go all the way up to the top of your head, still let it go up higher, and then when you exhale, put up your umbrella, and then let a cooling energy, a beautiful white energy sort of just trickle down from the umbrella and just sort of cool your system down. Just feel the vibration of all the energy just coming down, a very cooling, soothing, healing energy. Sit in there for a moment. Feel that. Now again, inhale down the front. Exhale up the back. Inhaling down the front. Shake a little bit on the sits bones. Make that move inside and let it shoot up. Shoot it up. The umbrella pops up. And then cooling, healing energy just trickles down. It's your head, your shoulders, comes down to your rib cage, all the way down to your waist, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your feet. Totally being cool and relaxed. Inhaling softly down the front. Exhaling up the back. Down the front, softly. Up the back. When we're beginning any meditation, you want to open the different centers. We have centers at the top of the head, at the third eye, the throat center, at the heart, the solar plexus, the navel, and the sexual center. And in the meditation that I like to do, I work with the microcosmic orbit. So here's how it begins. Take your tongue and put it on your soft palate. So you're actually pushing up on the top of the soft palate. That'll help open the crown chakra. And it's easy if you take your hands and you put your thumb and index finger together. This is called Gama Ling. And just let your hands rest at your lap. Begin a breathing, and the breathing is, you imagine you're breathing down the front and you exhale up the back. Inhaling down the front and up the back. And I'll add a color to it. The color going down the front is white. So you're breathing down the front, the color is white. As you exhale, you let the breath turn to a color of red. So it goes up the back like a fire. It comes down the front like a beautiful, cool white waterfall. So you imagine the waterfall running down the front as you inhale, up the back as you exhale. Now, when we're dealing with the three bodies, of course, you want to get this microcosmic orbit, as it's called. You want to get this started in the physical form. After you sit for 3 to 5 minutes doing the breathing, imagining the white color going down the front and the red color going up the back, like a waterfall going down the front and a fire of flames going up the back. Imagine that you're shooting up on the exhale up into a second body above your head. That's the energetic body. That's where the chakras are, that's where the meridians are. So that's our energetic being. Different than the physical. In the physical form, you feel pain, you feel everything. In the energetic form, you'll start to open up your auric field. You'll start to be able to, it's like you become more psychic working in the second body. And it's the same thing. I'm breathing down the front from the second body, inhaling all the way down the front into the physical body. And when I exhale up the back in red, all the way up physical body to the energetic body, and continue bringing the energy down the front and up the back. Letting your body relax, breathing, inhaling down the front. Shoot the energy up your back into the second body. And then like a telescope. You know, a telescope or a periscope, it periscopes up. You imagine your physical form moving up into the second body. Once you move your physical, and how you do it is you just imagine in the beginning. You just let yourself like levitate up into the second body and continue the breath, breathing down the front, a cooling breath. As you exhale, let it turn to a red color, a heating breath. Cooling breath down the front, heating breath going up the back. Now you shoot the energy out the top of the head of the second body up into the third body. And again, breathing down from the third body, your spiritual body, down into the second body, around and up red. Let it come to the color white, breathing in both bodies. Letting your body relax, breathing down the front, up the back. Now again, you're going to periscope the second body up into the third body. So now you combined all of the bodies into the third body. At this time, you breathe inhale, you inhale. At this time, you inhale, bringing the breath down the front of the third body. Exhale, let it go up the back. A beautiful white cooling color down the front. A heating color like red, like a fire going up the back of your spine. Inhaling down the front. Exhaling up the back. Now you imagine a point right at the third eye. And you imagine you're going to shoot out of the third eye, out into the universe. You're going to shoot out at a 45-degree angle. So from the third body, you imagine you're sending a beam of light. You send it out as far as you can possibly imagine. And when you get to the point where you finally cannot go any further, then imagine you're shooting another beam of light from there. And just let that travel as you relax. Let your body, your physical, your energetic, and your spiritual body soar out into the universe. Past the clouds, past the darkness, out into space, way beyond your imagination. And just hang out in that space. Keep going, allowing your body to relax, allow your energy to open, and allow you to soar out of the third body. Just hang out in this space for 3 to 6 to 9 to 18 to 36 minutes. Then slowly let the energy come back into the third eye point, around the orbit of the third body. Telescope down into the second body, breathing down the front and up the back. And finally, down into your physical body, breathing down the front and up the back. Clap your hands together and rub them. Get them nice and warm. And then just touch at the third eye. Rub them together again. Touch at the throat. Rub them once more. And at the heart. And now brush all the energy down. This type of meditation will not only build the 3 bodies, it will make you more psychic, more open. You'll be able to take in a lot more energy, and you'll be able to feel the energy of yourself and others with no problem. It's Dr. Wu. Keep on practicing. There's many times that our energy gets stuck and it gets stuck in our physical body. So when we're trying to move the energy through the meridians and the chakras, we just get locked in. Sometimes the heart's closed, we're afraid of being intimate. Sometimes the sexual energy is closed. Sometimes our mind's closed. And what we're looking for in our meditations, in our life, is we're looking to be more open. The more open we are, the more open we'll be to other people. And it's easier to bring things in. So here's a few exercises that help release the body. Okay, it's a soft fist. You're going to start off with a very soft fist. Not like you're squeezing, but very soft. And you're going to use the fist to start opening the different parts of the body. So you make 2 soft fists, and what to do, bring your hands to your head and just start tapping. It's a light tie up, you're not really banging your head too hard. The frontal eminence, the sides of the head, the back of the head, the top of the head. Now take one hand, start right under the clavicle, hitting at the lung meridian, going up the hand, large intestines meridian, both sides. Now, just slapping at the chest. Now, open the hands, cupping the hand, hitting at the chest. That'll maybe make you cough. Then the hands come down and you're slapping, hitting the rib cage. Okay, flat hands, the back. Other side. Now, making 2 fists, and I'm going to just strike at the kidneys, and I'm going to strike at the navel center. So you're starting to wake up the energetic body. Both legs. Now, start with the hands. Shake the hand, shake the arm, shake the other hand, shake the other arm. Getting everything moving. Now you start with a leg, and you start to shake the leg, shake your leg, shake the other leg. Now you're going to shake the whole body. You may look a little funny, but what it does, it gets the chi moving, it gets the blood moving, it gets you energized. Now, here is a secret. This is one of the ways to squeeze like this, wring out the tension in the body. I'm going to start with my foot, and I'm going to squeeze the foot and relax it. I'm going to squeeze the other foot and relax it. The calf muscle. Tighten, squeeze, and relax. Other calf. Tighten, squeeze, and relax. Your thigh muscle. Tighten it. Tighten it more, and relax. Other calf. Other thigh. Tighten, 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 relax. Take a breath. Okay. Now, your butt. Tighten your butt muscle. Tighten it more, relax. This is preparing you to relax deeply. Tighten other cheek. Tighten it more, and relax. Now, your hand tightened, the other hand, now the forearm, the other forearm, the upper arm, the chest, the back, and release. So we're starting to wring out all the muscles. Now we're going to wring out the whole body together. When we wring out the body, we're going to really squeeze